Hello. Hello my dear students, welcome back to my channel Math World. So today we'll be starting with our third chapter from our cbse grade 10 textbook, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. So we have learned about two variables even in grade 9. So here we'll be learning little more in deeper, and this is a very easy chapter wherein we can score marks easily. So do not skip this chapter and do it more rigorously such that you will not be losing marks on such easy stuff. So here today is the first lesson on this. So let me give an example for 2x plus 3y equal to 7, x plus y equal to 9. So these are linear equations. You know the reason, because here the power of both the variables is 1 each. So the power is 1, so it is linear. And how many variables we have? X and y. We have two variables, hence it is two variables. So we require two equations such that we can solve the equations and find the value of x and y. See, if I have three variables, I require three equations. If I want four variables to be solved, I will require four equations. Only one variable, only one equation. Is that okay? So the number of variables will be equal to the number of equations. Only then we will be able to solve it. Okay. So now here there are two different ways of solving the linear equations in two variables. So first let me introduce you to the general form. So let me clean it. Okay, so after cleaning it, so the general form of the linear equations in two variables is a1, because the first constant, x, because only one variable x, and here the second variable y, with b1 constant and c1 equal to 0, or this constant, sometimes it is written on RHS also. I'll give you an example. So a2, because the second, x is same, b2, y and c2. It's very important that you know here a1 and b1 are not equal to 0. You know the reason. If this is equal to 0, what will happen? X will also be 0. This entire term will become 0, and we will be left only with the constant equation, which is a constant equation, and hence it will not remain a linear equation in two variables. Okay, this is the reason and this is the condition. Now, let me give you an example. 3x plus 4y plus 5 equal to 0 and x plus 2y minus 7 equal to 0. Okay. So, this is the standard form and this is one example. So, you should also know that, see the number of equations. What I told you here, I have two equations. Hence, I will be having 2x and y, two variables, and I will be having solutions. X is equal to a number and y is equal to another number. So if I have to show it on a graph, then it will be, I'll show you. Let me just go, let me clean it. See, if I have to represent it graphically, what will happen in that case when I am showing it in a graphic way? So, for example, this is, I hope you know it, but still let me just, this is negative x, this is origin, this is positive x, positive y, origin, negative y. So, here I will have positive terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. The scale depends upon our equations. So, here negative, here positive, 1, 2, 3. And here I will have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, so on. Okay, so if I have only one line, okay, so if I have only one equation, I will be, for example, I'll draw one line. Okay, see, I'll be having 2 points, x value and y value. This is the solution. But if I have two, what I will be doing is, the two equations, when I plot them in form of line, I will be getting one solution which will satisfy in this way x value and here it will give y value. Okay, so this is just an intro that how we can solve the equations graphically. So this is graphical method. So the other method is algebraic method. So these are the two methods in which I can solve the linear equations in two variables. One is the graphical method, the other is algebraic method. Let me put it in proper way. Do not worry, in the next video I will be showing you completely how to solve it in a graphical method, then followed by algebraic method. The method to solve linear equations are two. One is graphical method and the other is algebraic method. See, in algebraic method again I will be having three methods. One is called substitution method. The second is elimination and the third is cross multiplication. Okay, see, these are the three methods under algebra. So you can use any method for the given problem until and unless specified. If in the question itself it is specified, solve the following pair of linear equation in two variable by elimination method, then definitely you will have to do that. But if it is not mentioned, then you are free to choose any of the method, whichever you feel comfortable and it's easy for you. Okay, so graphical method can also be adopted, but it's very easy, but it will take little time. That is the only thing. Otherwise you can use freely graphical method also. Okay, so now there are few conditions. Let me introduce you to the conditions. See, there are some equations through which it's very important you have to know this topic. That is, there are few conditions for the pair of linear equations which can tell us whether the lines what we are getting will be intersecting or not, or it will be parallel. See, there are few conditions. For example, when I am plotting, what can happen, as I showed you previously, the lines can intersect. One. The other is the lines can be parallel. And the third is the line can completely coincide. That is, this is the first line. Let me use second color, other color, such that you will understand the second line. So the other line is also overlapping. Okay. So these are the three possible conditions. So what is the first condition? This one is intersect. This is possibilities. First is intersect. Then they will not intersect and they are parallel. And this is also they will not intersect. Obviously they are coincident. These are the three possibilities when we plot the graph. Okay, these are the three possible cases. So, how we will know whether it will be intersecting, parallel or coincident? We have few conditions. By seeing it, we can easily tell whether they will be intersecting or it will not be intersecting. For example, okay, so let us take the general form. What was our general form? A1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. See, if it is intersecting, the lines are intersecting, it will be like this. That is, a1 when divided by a2, that is the ratio of a1 and a2 will not be equal to b1 and b2. Then the lines are intersecting. As I showed you in my previous slide, they are intersecting on the graph. Okay, example also let me give you. So the example will be like 2x plus 4y minus 5 equal to 0 and 4x plus 5y plus 7. Okay. So now see here, what is my A1? A1 is 2 and A2 is 4. And what it will be? It is 1 over 2. Okay. And what is my B1 and B2? B1 is 4 by 4 and B2 is 5. So 4 by 5. So obviously A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Hence when I plot these lines on the graph, they will be intersecting. Okay. So this is the condition for intersection. So the next is parallel lines. That means they are not intersecting and they are parallel. So what is the condition for that? It will be, let me clean this. So you know the general form, right? No. Okay, then let me clean it here only. So for parallel, better to clean, my dear students. I don't want to waste your time. Okay. So the next is for parallel, A1 by A2 will be equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. In this condition, my lines are parallel. That means I will not have a solution, that you should remember. In the previous case, it will intersect and definitely I will have the solution at the point of intersection. That you will understand when I do the graph and solve the problem. In this case, they are parallel and no solution. Obviously, because you will not be able to find a solution, they are parallel. Example, let me give you like 2x plus 3y minus 9 equal to 0, 4x plus 6y plus 10 equal to 0. Now see, A1 is 2, B1 is 3. Okay, so A1 is 2, A2 is 4. That is 1 over 2. And B1 is 3, B2 is 6, that is also 1 over 2. So what you can see here, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. And what is C1 by C2? It is minus 9 by 10. So obviously these are different fractions and this is a different. And hence our lines will be parallel. Okay. And the third one, the last one, last condition, that is for intersecting. Please do not forget this and make a note. So in this case, all the three are equal. Easy, right? In first condition, nothing is equal. In second, two are equal and the third is not equal. And here all the three are equal. In this also, we will be having coincident and we will not have solution. Many solutions. I can't tell no solution. I should tell many solutions. Any point, wherever it is coincident, that is one solution. So here it is many solutions, infinitely many solutions. So let me give you an example like 2x plus 3y plus 9 equal to 0. So 4x plus 6y plus 18 equal to 0. Just observe, A1 by A2 is 2 by 4, that is 1 over 2, as in the previous example also. Here 3 by 6, B1 by B2, that is also 1 over 2, and 9 by 18, that is also 1 over 2. So all the three ratios of A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2 are same. Hence it is coincident and we have many solutions. Okay. So this is the condition, very important. With this knowledge, please revise, and I will be starting with how to solve it graphically in my next video. Until then, take good care of yourself, be in touch and do comment. Okay, dear students, have a good day. Bye.